Apparently, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not know about the plans of Lagos lawmakers to impeach Obasa. Since Obasa was impeached, he stayed in US, for an extended number of days and then returned to Nigeria, but is right now still in Abuja, after trying severally to see the president in Abu Dhabi, where Tinubu traveled to, but he was finally able to see Tinubu in Abuja some few days ago. And now Tinubu has called the lawmakers, Lagos lawmakers, to speak with them and express his displeasure over the way that Obasa was ousted. He described the impeachment as a coup, which was organized, and suddenly implemented. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comments section below as well. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reportedly given his tacit approval to the removal of Honorable Mudashiru Obasa as Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly following his impeachment by 32 out of the 40-member assembly last week. The lawmaker cited alleged infractions, including corruption and high-handedness, as reasons for Obasa'S removal. In a closed-door meeting in Abuja on Wednesday evening, President Tinubu met with the Assembly's new leadership, including the newly elected Speaker, retired Honorable Mojisola Lasbat Merenda, and members of a Governance Advisory Council, GAC. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat, and the ousted Speaker Obasa were notably absent from the meeting, although Obasa was reportedly in Abuja. Sources revealed to Western Post that President Tinubu expressed dissatisfaction with how the lawmakers carried out the impeachment, likening it to a coup. However, after pleas from GAC leaders and acknowledgement of Obasa's alleged excesses, Tinubu reluctantly endorsed the Assembly's decision. Speaker Miranda, on her part, pledged to prioritize transparency, inclusion, and good governance in her leadership, ensuring the effective delivery of democratic dividends to Lagosians. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Oracle of God says, this is matured politics, not like Wiki who feels is everything. I am very sure if this were to be Wiki, then go hear him. I am telling you. Then go hear him. In fact, they will blame themselves that they even thought of impeaching him. Lanre Sami says, the one of Governor Ambode is political what? That's what it was. It was sidelined with election. That is not impeachment, nor is it a coup. Jubilee says, is it Tinubu himself that's not going to be kicked out one day? Nonsense and ingredients. Nobody gets to be in position forever. One day, you will leave that position. You will leave it. Grace says, whatever you sow, that's what you will reap. Same measure you will get. Olaleye Kende, Tinubu likened it to a coup, but reluctantly agreed with a coup. At the end of the day, case closed. Politicians and their wayo nature, now 5 and 6. Who is deceiving who? Adalumo Shegun says, accept the decision and move on. Obasa Pharaoh of Lagos State House of Assembly. He has no option that to accept it. I think that at first he might have thought that he could be able to, change the decision one way or the other. But finally, I think he should now have realized that there's nothing he can do about it. Even Tinubu, that he was trying to see by all means, thinking that Tinubu would be able to, call the lawmakers to order and probably return him back as a speaker of Lagos State, now has agreed that, okay, because he has been made to see reasons why, Obasa shouldn't be the speaker anymore. And one day, maybe after 1 month, Obasa would have to go back to Lagos State and assume his duty, as a lawmaker representing Agege. Another comment from Chiaji Stephen says, no one rule like emperors, Pharaoh of Egypt, yet God lead Israel out of Egypt. I rest my case. Lanre Lori, talking about constitutional breaches, one would have thought that Sanwo-Olu should have been the one to be impeached first because he abandoned office for a 5-day retreat to attend a birthday party held in Grenada while Lagos burned. Olajide says President Tinubu should not be part of sympathy or apology for the impeached Speaker Obasa. Obasa has breached all known protocol by defying and denigrating the office of Lagos State Governor. News of his corruption is second to Abacha. Let him go and face the law and rest in political oblivion. Now let's take one last comment from Oneolu Wale. Says, let Lagos State House of Assembly pass a motion to reduce the price of petroleum and the high cost of food items. That is when I will know they are seriously working. You all, what are your thoughts on this? Let's have them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for always listening, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.